Hello everyone, this is Mr. Dan, and today's Scratch project is called Flying Bats. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Scratch website, select the Create tab, close the tutorial, and delete the cat sprite. And then we're going to choose the bat sprite. So we're going to go down and choose a sprite, and we're going to choose the bat. Now the bat is going to be flying in the woods, so we're going to have a woods backdrop that we're going to choose. And this is what it looks like. This is the code that we're going to create. It's going to have a green check mark. When that is clicked, we will forever glide the bat for 5 seconds to a random position. And then we're going to change and go to the next costume. And that's going to make the bat appear to fly. Now, once that code is done and we try it out, the next thing we're going to do is duplicate that bat. So we're going to make a couple of them. In fact, what you could do is make a whole bunch of these bats, and that should be a lot of fun. So let's make this happen then. Let's go to Scratch. All right, I'm at the Scratch website. I've deleted the tutorial, and now I'm going to delete the cat sprite, which is this right here. I'm going to click on that, and the cat is gone. Now I'm going to add the bat sprite. So I'm going to choose a new sprite and look for the bat. Scroll down, there it is. I'll click on that, and the bat sprite appears. And now it's time for the woods backdrop. So I'm going to come over here and choose a backdrop, and I'm going to look for the woods. Now these are alphabetically listed, so woods starts with a W, so it's on the bottom. There's the woods. I'll click on that. And now we have the bat, and I can move it around. It's a little bit large, so I'm going to come down here to the size, and instead of that 100%, I'm going to double click and type in 50% and hit enter, and it's a little smaller now. So that's looks a little better for flying around. So the code then, it starts off with the green flag when it's clicked. So that's under events, and there's when the green flag is clicked. So I'm going to drag that over. And then I needed a forever block, so it constantly flies around, and that's under the control group. And look for forever. There's forever. I'm going to drag that down and snap it under the green flag. And now I'm going to look for the glide, which is motion. So I'm going to come over here and click on motion and look for glide for a few seconds. So I'm going to drag that inside the forever. And I'm going to change that, instead of 1 second, I'm going to slow it down and go to a half a second. So I'm going to double click and type in 0.5, and it's going to glide then to a random position. So it'll look like it's flying around. And now to change to the next costume is under looks. So that's over here. And look for next costume. So I scroll down a little bit. Maybe I got to scroll up a little. There's next costume. I'm going to take that and put it under glide. Okay, let's see what happens now. So I'm going to click the green flag up here and see how the bat is moving around and it's changing costumes. Now by costume, if I go and look at the costume tab, the bat is highlighted here. So the costume is, there's 4 different costumes that it's going to go through, sequence through as it changes, and it's going to look like the bat is flying around. So that's kind of fun. But now let's change that a little bit, go back to the code, because what I would like to do, first I'll stop this, so I'll hit the red stop sign, and then I'm going to right click on the bat, because if you right click, this little menu opens up and I can duplicate it. So now I've got 2 bats. I'm going to try it one more time. I'm going to have 3 bats. So I got 3 bats. Now, and each one, by the way, if you duplicate it, the code is the same for all 3 of the sprites. So if I hit the green flag, they're all flying now in random positions. They're gliding, and they don't stop because I'm using the forever block. So that's the Flying Bats project. Have fun with it. Bye now.